With Father's Day coming up this weekend, June is also considered Men's Health Month. I spoke with Healthy Planet's resident education manager, Dr. Ashten Buck ND, about men's health and started by asking if the stereotype of men not wanting to talk about their feelings and not wanting to talk about their health is still true.
I think that men, at least the men that I come across, are more open to discussing their health. Like testosterone and cholesterol, they're really hot topics when it comes up in my practice. And I think like health in general right now is becoming more trendy because social media and people are interested in exploring that. And they're able to age gracefully, able to play with like sports with their kids, like move around more with their grandkids, continue the things that they have already continue doing throughout their entire life just as they age. So I think that people are becoming more interested in it, and it's becoming less stigmatized that they don't care so much about their health.
Plus, if you click on one thing, then you're constantly fed all of that in your
hmm
algorithm as well. So maybe you get a little bit more in depth into it. But, you know, as far as people coming to you or guys coming to you and our interest, what do you find is kind of, the most common slash pressing issue when it comes to men's health right now?
I see a lot of patients in practice coming in concerned about their testosterone, so low
Mhm.
testosterone. There's like a worldwide shortage of it these days, which I find very interesting what I find on the labs. And then also metabolic support. So things like the cholesterol, blood sugar, all of that stuff. You hear like, oh, my dad has high cholesterol and I'm worried about myself. That's what I commonly see kind of come in. And then testosterone, always that hot take, right? People come in because it contributes to fatigue, low libido, depression, and so much more.
You said, though, a worldwide shortage of testosterone. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, it's just what I've been collectively seeing in the blood work, which is interesting. Like a lot of men that come in, they're interested in checking their levels, and we check their levels, and a lot of men have low testosterone. It's kind of interesting to see. So, and that could be from a number of different things. And I'm sure we'll probably get into it.
Well, is that associated with I'm guessing it's associated with age. That has to be something to do with it, or what else would be involved?
Potentially age, but not even so much. I see a lot of like young men that come in and they still have low testosterone. It can be contributed from like cortisol levels, having really high stress hormones, more inflammation, and then also looking at just like general lifestyle. It's like, what are we eating? Are we drinking all the time? Are we smoking lots of cigarettes? Like, what are we vaping? Like, what are we doing that is contributing to this lower testosterone?
So is that what you would recommend is going to, if someone is feeling those symptoms that you've just said, go in, get checked, run the labs, or are there certain like more so low-hanging fruit things that maybe people can do to improve their energy levels?
Oh, for sure. I mean, getting checked with your healthcare practitioner is one of the number one things that I'll always recommend just to make sure it's not something else, right? It could be hormonal related, or it could be nutrient deficiency. It could be external where you need like a counselor, therapist, something, right? So it's always good to get it checked out. Low hanging fruit things that you could look into is making sure that you do have a good enough diet, right? It's like, are we getting the appropriate vitamins and minerals to actually make testosterone? Things like the B vitamins, zinc, magnesium. All of those vitamins and minerals are really essential for creating testosterone in general. Other things is managing your cortisol, right? So if you're a stress case or you work all the time, a workaholic, that is not a good thing for your hormonal balance because cortisol is also a hormone and it can take away building blocks to build your testosterone. So instead, your body's like, I don't really need to reproduce right now. I need to make cortisol and survive. Except you're surviving is you sitting at a desk all day.